Welcome back, everyone, to Pontos Phantom Hobbies. This is Season 14, Episode 4 of Cthulhu, Death May Die, Fear of the Unknown. We are playing from the Season 3, Episode 1, Top of the Morning gameplay. We just wrapped up our third round, jumping into our fourth round. We've got 3 of the jurors to stop the ritual on the board. We've got Hui Kong, and we've got a paint-through video with him. He's on the board. We've got Sally, also on the board. Photographer Sally on the board. And finally, we're playing with the great old one, Azathoth. I've done paint-through videos for the season one. The way I'm going to do it, usually the way I do it with Cthulhu, Death May Die, and I'll continue with Fear of the Unknown, is I only paint the minis up for the episode that's coming up. So I needed a great old one. I needed his minions. We've got his minions here are the dancers of Azathoth. Then we needed the 2 investigators, which you've seen, and then we need some of these other minions like the cultists and the ghasts that were all part of this. So I think we've done a bunch of paint through for this. It's almost the paint through, but there's tons of investigators left to paint. There's other monsters to paint, another great old one to paint. So we'll keep going with that schedule. So last round, we were able to pick up the second of the jurors, and we will move into round number 4. But first, this quick word from our sponsor. Pontos Phantom Hobbies is brought to you by the books that we produce. We've got a bookstore link down below for Pontos Phantom Press, where you can find books like The Esoteric Dragon Mysteries, Decoding the Dragon Symbol and Myth and Occult Traditions. We've also got our Esoteric Saturn Mysteries, Decoding Saturn in Astrological, Mythic, and Occult Traditions. For the Lovecraft fans, we do have our Alchemy of Azathoth, Psychoanalysis of Rillier, Genealogy of Cthulhu, and the rest of the collection all gathered together in an omnibus edition also, the Catu Journals out of Lovecraft's Providence. This makes a great gift for everyone, so go check that out. Finally, we've got Artificial Psychoanalysis of Desiring Machines, where we do a deep dive into one of the chapters is about science fiction movies and films as artificial memory and sort of a parent complex of AI. And the last one, we have Alchemy and Anthroposophy in the Dune Saga, digging deep into the origins and inspirations of Frank Herbert's Dune. You can go check those out. You can go check out our Patreon as well. Stay across our gameplay of A Song of Ice and Fire. We've got tons of miniature painting, Cthulhu, Death May Die, Eldritch Horror, Cthulhu Wars, Conan by Monolith, Joan of Arc, and many other games. Go check it out, and we will see you back in the gameplay. Thanks a lot. Okay, without any further ado, let's go after some additional... let's go after the last juror here. So now what we need to do is we need to bring these jurors... Gather jurors. Move a juror in your space up to 2 spaces away. Okay, so the way we actually have to do this is the jurors have to be moved as an action. So when she was here, there's one juror there, and now there's a juror here. And I believe his juror was here. So they need to do a special action to move those jurors. So let's just go ahead with this first round. I'll have Sally is up first. I'll have her move the juror 2 spaces away, 1, 2. And then as another action, I'll have her move this juror 1 here. And then on her third action, I'll have her move this juror here. So now she's got 2 jurors in this space. And I think that's going to end it for her actions this round. Let's give her a Mythos card. The Mythos card is Prosecution. Each cultist moves 1 space toward the town square. Then summon 1 ghast. If there are no jurors on the board, summon to a space instead. Then summon 1 ghast to the nearest space with a juror. So we've got so another ghast will come to this space. So he's got quite a fight on ahead of him. There, she can also grab her own discovery card. She can get John the 4th husband. Now she's got 4 husbands now. She'll gain 2 of these hexes. If you succeed, you turn over each juror token in your space to the innocent side. Okay, so she gets to have all of the jurors turn over in case there's an incident. So that could happen in the gameplay where the jurors get flipped over. So that's going to wrap it up for Sally's turn. Let's go back to Hui Kong's turn. Again, I'm going to have him also move 1, 2. And then I'll have him move again 1 to this space. So we got 3 jurors there. And maybe we'll have Sally go guard there. And I'll have him move, he can move up to what, 3 spaces? 1, 2, 3. So he'll move up to here. He's going to have to take on these 2 ghasts on his next turn. So let's go ahead and read his Mythos card. He's got the Whispering Lies. Each juror in the same space as a cultist is turned to their guilty side. So we've got no jurors, no cultists at this point. And we will move to a discovery card for Hui Kong. So Hui Kong has the Book of Spells. Arcane secrets sweetly whispering in your ears. You may take 1 stress to claim the Book of Spells. Okay, so he can gain this one, and he's going to take a stress to gain that. So he gains 1 stress for that discovery. And now we go to our Mythos. We only have 1 Elder Sign. So let's go back to top of the round with Sally. I think I'm going to have her move here as 1. 2, she's going to heal up. And 3, she is going to have 4 town. Or when the elder one advances, we move them away. So that's scary. Okay, so she's going to kind of guard them here. And I think I'll take that as her turn. Let's have her grab a Mythos card. It says, the Unnameable is summoned, otherwise summon him. So we don't have an Unnameable here. So move the Unnameable. If we don't have him, we summon one. So the Unnameable is summoned to this space, which is going to be precarious for her if he moves forward. We also have 2 Elder Signs here. Let's go on to her discovery card. She gets the Embalmed Bird, a gruesome talisman, oddly calming, yet quite sinister. You claim the Embalmed Bird. When you choose not to activate your insanity, if you do, take the hex condition side of this card. Okay, so we're going to take the Embalmed Bird. You may choose not to activate your insanity. Okay, that's fair enough. Okay, Hui Kong's turn. He's going to jump right into 1 motion of action. And then we're going to try to get 2 optimized attacks here against the Ghast. They have 3 hit points each. He's able to turn a star. We can also discard this card to gain 2 green dice. So let's go ahead and do that. So he gets 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 5, 6. So he can get, oh no, he just gets 4. So actually he can just put 1 attack on this guy. 1 of these ghasts have been sent packing. Let's give him a 2nd attack now. So he doesn't get the green dice for this attack. He does have his Arcane Mastery. So we have to also advance his Insanity also, which is going to give him 2 free rolls for that. And he also destroys this Ghast, but he has Insanity up to on 2. So he's got 2 free rolls. For his health, if you're protected in your space, they heal all wounds. Otherwise, I take 1 stress for each wound your protected has. So my protected has none, so I don't take any stress. So that's going to be that. And I'll have to go after the, I'm going to have to go after the juror in the next round. So I think that's going to wrap up our round number 4. We will see you in round number 5. Thank you guys for watching. Guys, go check out our Patreon, like and subscribe, leave a comment below. Check out all of our other gameplays. We've got tons of Cthulhu Death May Die. Like I said, we have 13 other seasons of Cthulhu Death May Die paint-throughs for all the miniatures if you're into it. Go check them out. Thank you. We're trying to grow the channel, and we will see you in the next round. Click through, and we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.